Elemental Master. Good fun, this one. Enjoying. I had a little look on YouTube today at other people's playthroughs. I was curious. One, to see if there's like a faster way to do the bosses that I've already been doing. I'm like, am I doing the meta or whatever it is? It seems like kinda, yeah. It's funny. I was also curious, like, just what weapons do people use in their playthroughs. So I was watching some like 1cc's. Nobody uses the wind. I didn't see a single person use the wind shot. Like, it is just clearly garbage. I don't know what it's for. It's terrible. Some people seem to use the water shot, and I'm not sure why. Maybe it does a little bit more damage to the side for certain levels, and some people seem to favour that, like on this shot right now, on the 5th level, I noticed. A lot of people use the fire for the charge attack on the bosses. It seems like that does damage. Not so many people that I saw, they weren't using the earth shot, which I really like the earth shot. They were just using it at certain moments. And the other thing that I noticed, because I had a look at the Mania, because I was watching somebody doing a 1cc on the Mania thing. Obviously, I was only looking at the early parts of the game, but I noticed that the bosses also behave differently on the harder difficulty too. So, like, that's cool. I really love when games have differences in difficulties other than just you have less health and enemies have more. I hate that. That is like really lazy difficulty. Also, hey Mac, and everybody else. So it kind of there's that wind shot that nobody uses. It's too weak. It has piercing properties, but so does the earth shot, which is really, really powerful. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not understanding the usefulness of him. How's the volume on this, by the way? Are we okay? Should be the same as yesterday, but sometimes I feel like it's not. Looks like it keeps pushing the yellow. I might take the edge off it. Mega Drive itself. Ooh. Let's go into the sound test while I'm yappity yapping. Oh, or not. I've got to do it. Yeah, hopefully it's not too loud. Go down a smidgest. The music is good, but you do also just hear a lot of that, like, whinging. Maybe the demo was louder. Seems like it's quieter now. The music is so good on this game though. Really, really good. You know, one of the biggest complaints I think really is that the weapons and shots and stuff is so noisy that you don't get to hear this amazing music all the time. In its fullest. Well, let's change the settings. I want to go to front shot, back shot. Is it just me? Like, would you not do the same thing? Like, I don't know. For me, my brain, it's like the first button, A, should be a front shot, and then the B button is back. And which monster does that? I don't know. Back and no. A is shoot forwards and B is shoot backwards. Did I finish hardball? No. Didn't play hardball. But, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I did notice that the harder difficulties, because we've got normal, we've got hard, we've got mania, it has different enemy placements, which is really cool. But what I noticed was the first hedgehog, the hedgehog boss. So on hard, he has 6 needles that he shoots in, like up, down, left, right, and the diagonals. If you play on mania, he shoots like maybe 10. It goes like in between the other gaps and stuff. He shoots even more. So it's not just. I don't think the health values actually look much different. The game just is harder, and that is such a better way to do your difficulty than just, oh, the boss is going to take twice as long to kill now and hit you for twice as much damage. I always find that to be really boring. So it kind of makes me want to actually play on the harder difficulties at some point. It's actually like harder skill required rather than just do it better. So, but anyway, I digress a lot. Let's play, let me close my Discord actually. And let's play some Elemental Master. Fun game, this one. My left hand is aching though today, which is the D-pad hand, but yeah, it's aching. My right hand has recovered. Last night, the only thing with this is because you have to keep mashing the shoot button, my arm was knackered by the end of yesterday's stream. It's time to shoot, yeah, let's go. Have you ever played this one, Ludo? I would recommend it a lot. Have I started the timer? I have. And I shall do my usual. I'll do the fire world first. Is it quieter now? I feel like it's quieter now we're in game. Maybe that's fine. I'm going to turn it down. I think it's my headphones that have gone down. There we go. Looks down your alley. That's right down your alley. Wait, which one did you beat? Did you beat Thunder Force 4 in the end? I didn't see that. Thunder Force 4 is a pain in the arse, honestly. Everybody loves it, but yeah, it's a bloody pain in the ass that one is. For me, you know the level with the boss with the flies at the end? I hate that level. I absolutely hate it. And then whenever I look back on that game, there's more levels I really don't like than I love. And I think that's what just sort of sours me on the whole thing. I can't stand the desert level. I hate the desert boss. I don't like the level at all. And then I also hate the that boss rush level with the fly thing. Because some of the bosses, they have too much health. They feel very tedious. The ones that fly left and right. The spiky helmet. The spiky helmet. That's his secret disguise. I think this is actually one of my other favourite Technosofts now. This is like up there with Thunder Force 3, I think, for me, this one. When Thunder Force 4 is good though, it is really good. Like, but I just think it suffers from empty levels that look absolutely gorgeous but are actually just empty. Oh, this is a right shit show. Have you not been in? Were you not here yesterday? I just presumed you were. Welcome to Elemental Master. This isn't a very good run though. I've already taken loads of damage. The level after on Thunder Force 4, the oh, I can't even think how to describe it. It's the second to last level with the things that like crawl along the floor like slinkies. Ah shit. That level's absolutely fantastic. That's like the best level of the whole game, in my opinion. That reminds me of what I love about Technosoft level design, but I just felt like 4 didn't have enough of that for my taste. I like environmental hazards in shoot-em-ups, and when Technosoft do them, they do them really well. I think I like that one too, is because you know what I'm not keen on, and I think actually this is the main issue, probably with Thunder Force 4 now that I'm speaking out loud. I don't like levels that scroll up and down. I'm not into it. It's like with Darius as well. I'm not really I prefer the controlled screen and with the hazards within that. I don't mind if it goes up and down when it's like on a fixed movement, but when it can just roll up and down, you get frustration in those stages. The rings they shoot out, you keep thinking you should be collecting them. Yeah, it ain't Sonic. You know, if we finish this, maybe I should just have a chill night. Maybe we should just play some Thunder Force. Because I was watching Neon Arcade playing Thunder Force 2 earlier, and I was thinking, like, I really want to replay that sometime. Because I've already done them all now. I peaked too soon. When I was first playing, I played all the Thunder Forces. They got redeemed quick. That's why I had to put my foot down about redeems, to be honest. But nobody picked 2. I picked 2 because I was just curious about the franchise. And then, so I'm just trying to get the volume right for myself. And then someone redeemed Thunder Force 3 pretty early on, and then Thunder Force 4 came around. You know what else I love about this game? Which is what makes me want to play on the harder difficulties, is quite a lot of the bosses. I really love the boss design. They're like pretty fun to figure out. Like that boss just now. Like once you know, you know, but like it was cool to sort of figure out that little movement that I can do to totally trash that boss. Punch the toe! Not this game. Shit, I picked the wrong level. God damn it. I'm gonna restart. I'm not doing this level without the earth shot. No bloody way. I don't know, and also I specifically want to do that level last because I'll get all my health back. I'm just mashing start to skip the cutscene. Anyway, there's the warm up. Makes me want to play Undeadline, this does. Although I think I'll regret that. Do you know the other thing though, like with Thunder, just to go on about Thunder Force Thor, I think the reason that I come down so hard on it is only because of overhypeness. Honestly, I think if it hadn't been overhyped at all, maybe I'd have had the reverse effect on it. You know, sometimes you end up accidentally being a contrarian. I think because I had such hugely high expectations, because everybody bangs on about it endlessly, it didn't land as well as it could have done. And maybe I looked at it a little bit more harshly than I would have done if I was just playing any game. I feel like Eliminate Down's going to fall into that trap as well, because that one's pretty hyped and talked about. Undeadline's cool, but it's so... Yeah, Undeadline, I've always heard it's brutal. I have played a little bit of Undeadline, and it is tough. I don't think I've finished a single level on Undeadline. I can get to the bosses, but yeah, it's a toughie. But it feels like it might be one that's fun to learn. At some point I need to actually finish Thunder Force 5. I've still not beaten it, but I got kind of stuck with it because I can't use save states to practice, and I think it's bloody hard. I actually think Thunder Force 4 is very hard as well. I think it's one of the hardest shoot 'em ups that I've done. I really had a struggle with that one. But I don't think I think it's a me problem. I'm not sure a lot of other people feel that way, but I just struggle with it. Never Super Nintendo Eliminate Down, like it's good. Yeah, I feel like it's obscureness. Because I think when something's obscure, there's this desire for it to be a hidden gem, so people will like literally will it into being amazing just so that they can discover it. And I think like I haven't played the game. This is just a casual thought on what might be going on there. But I do think that does happen sometimes with certain games, like when they're lesser known and Japan only, they get found, and it's like it's almost as if like, oh, we've found something better than what was already established. They hadn't beaten it. People don't talk about the difficulty, though. That is what I find a bit odd, because I do think it's tough. They talk about other games instead, like Hellfire, and I think I found Thunder Force 4 harder than... It's not... No. Hellfire's really fucking hard. It's just... I practiced Hellfire a lot in isolation, I think. And Hellfire is a bit more predictable, I would say. You can really root Hellfire out and kind of execute it the same every single time. I was fine with me. Thunder Force just never goes to plan. Any of them. They always kind of go a bit shit-showy. Even when I want to do something, it doesn't quite work. So, yeah. And for that, well, you know, that's the other thing as well, I think, with Thunder Force 4. It's really fucking long. It's like Genogue. One of the reasons that's so damn hard is because it's long. Hey, Doan, how are you? Oh, we could christen my Thunder Force 4 car. See, you know, I say all of this, I still bought it. I like it enough. Do you know what I want to do and I can't do? I just need to do it sometime. I want to get really good at Thunder Force 4 so that I can beat the Sega Saturn version of it on hard mode, I think. I think you have to do it on hard without a continue. Or normal. No continues and finish the whole game, and you can unlock the ship from Thunder Force 3 to use in Thunder Force 4. Yeah, it's just a straight port basically. It's on a collection. There's two collections on the Saturn. It's the Thunder Force Gold Volume 1 and Volume 2. Volume 1 is Thunder Force 2 and Thunder Force 3. And they're mostly, I mean, they're exactly the same as the Mega Drive versions, really. The only thing that's different is the music. Because it's on CD, it doesn't loop like a cartridge was. It fades out and starts over again, because it's a CD. And I think there's some discrepancies with like sound effects and stuff. And then the second collection is Thunder Force 4 and Thunder Force AC, which is the arcade port of Thunder Force 3. Which is very cool to have. I think that's what makes the collection for me. The Volume 2 collection is much more interesting than Volume 1 because you get a console version of Thunder Force AC, which is really, really cool. But the other thing that's special is that version of Thunder Force 4 has the frame rate improved. There's no slowdown on some of the moments that are typically on the Mega Drive version, and also the... as a bonus feature, like I just said, if you can unlock the ship from Thunder Force 3 to use. I don't really find the slowdown to be an issue though. There's only a few moments where it's really bad anyway, but like one of them is you know the level that's all what is it? It's inside and it's got the big robot thing that shoots the mid-boss thing. He shoots loads of bullets and it all slows down. That doesn't happen on the Saturn version. And also, I don't know. I always presume everybody knows this, but I assume we all know that this game right now is the same developer as Thunder Force. That's why we're talking about Thunder Force so much. It's not totally random. You can hear in the music. Oh, you did not know? Well, I did wonder. No, that's why we're mentioning it. This is Techno Soft. That's it really, isn't it? I think for Mega Drive. Thunder Force 2, 3, 4, Elemental Master. That's it, right? Oh no, there's the pinball things, isn't there? What you call it? I can't remember if I get confused whether they developed it or just did the port. Because there's which one of them? Devil Crush or something like that. There's a Techno Soft. Because it's got some of the Thunder Force music in it as a bonus. How have I been? Well, I've had a bit of a bad day, to be honest. I went shoe shopping and got really mad. I went on a long walk to a different mall and spent ages looking at the shoes and trying to choose which ones I want. And when I finally was like, okay, these two, they didn't have my size, but also like at all. Like they don't have my size shoe in this shop whatsoever. And I'm like, well, why does it say that this shoe is from a 25 centimetre to 31? And it's like, I guess they just mean that that's the shoe is capable of being that big, but this shop doesn't have any of my size. I'm just like, oh my god. I mean, I'm not that big feet, and the average size person in Japan now is definitely getting taller. I'm always seeing younger men that are tall now. It's time to just get on with it. I'm like a UK 10. Which is like what? Is that a US 9? Or an 11? Shoes do that. It's literally half a centimetre. They stop at 28 centimetres and I'm 28 and a half to 29. But I won't fit in a 28. Oh, I love this track. This is probably my favourite. See, this is what I'm not really getting. When I was watching some videos earlier, I feel like people were killing the bosses way faster than me. And I'm like, I even double checked with the Japanese version, but I think I did watch the Mania difficulty, but I'm like, is there a discrepancy? I feel like it takes me ages, even using the power shots. See, I saw people using water here, but honestly, I'm really fine with the earth shot. It just one shots everything. It's great. Oh wait, so those are actually those enemies are on this level. They're in the last level, and I thought they were like new and unique, but they're not. I never really looked at them. See how this is so Thunder Force. See, look at this track. This could be in Thunder Force 4. This thing takes forever. You swear, if you watch like a video of somebody kill it, because I was looking today because I'm genuinely curious, like, does this boss need to take this long? I swear, I don't know what they're doing. Because I'm literally using the same shot and everything. What are they doing that's making it die faster? Are they playing a different game, like version? Such a tedious bloody thing. Alright, change into a ring. Give us the beam. What do I even want here? Maybe the piercing would be good here. No, it wouldn't because it doesn't pierce. That's fantastic. Wind shot is just shit. Oh, bugger! Keep running into that ball. Woo! Really didn't. That was not. That's not a good shot. Let's stop. Oops. Ah, bugger. That was a bit of a mess. Gosh. I don't even need it. Oh, you fucking bastard. How he got all the way over there? Proper showing off. Wow, that's a shit show. Ah, oh, fucking hell, I'm gonna miss the health. That was not good. I did the power up in the wrong timing. So I don't understand why it gives you 3 mirrors when you can't pick up more than one. Nope. When is he gonna stop? Bugger. Oh boy. Why is his head still there? Ah! Okay, so there's a third phase. Oh, my 1cc is gone. And now I'll have less health. You can't quite get maximum health with the power-ups on this level. 1cc, see you later, yeah. I'll never get a 1cc in nothing. So when you thought it was over, yeah, when was the sprite started flickering and his head's still there, I'm like, oh god, there's more. It's hard to know. Is it 4 sickle phases? It's hard to know because you've only got a very small window to charge your beam up before he flings them out after that thing, and it's like I'm not sure quite when to start charging. I'll just take the damage and speed it up. How's it been? Nearly finished, just lost on the last boss. Wait, what happened to the... Hmm? Why is one of the pieces of fence missing? I love those crabs. If I die again, I need to get a screenshot of one. Their faces are everything. his walk. He's busy. Hop, 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 hop. Getting his steps in. I don't think it works, does it? Very efficiently. I wish they'd walk on faster. Bitch. It's not dramatic on the second time round. Milking it, yeah. Changing twice. What's going on? Do I not normally do that? Like they're blocking it all. See, I'm one health short this time. I have to do it with one less health. Beep. Bugger, bugger, bugger! 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 This is a hot mess. Can I get hit by anything else? I think it's 5. You know, sometimes he's just an arse and moves in the wrong places. 22844. What? Definitely not broken that time. I want a nice picture. No bubbles, please. Ah, stop covering all the bubbles up. No, oh, whatever. Wasn't worth it. Oh. Just want to take a picture of the crab. What a messy run. Ooh. Ooh-wee, there she is. Damn. Oh, damn. Went all wrong. Why is this can't be in a knobhead? Wow. Oh, my thumb does bloody ache holding down the charge button all the time. It's like when you play Mega Bomberman, when you play Mega Man 4. Spend the whole game just holding down charge. I've got the shield this time, that's pretty good. Trying to greed. Yay! Brother, you've gotten strong, Layden. Why did this happen? I'm sorry, Layden. I was a fool. I was praised by everyone around me for my natural ability. And basically he thought that somebody was stronger than him, so he went and broke the seal on the underground to test himself, and then he met King Gyra, and I think he possessed him. But maybe he was actually a reflection of myself. No, Layden. Ah, so fast this. I read this on YouTube like before I streamed yesterday. My vision's getting hazy. Goodbye, my wonderful brother. Lucky. So the monsters that no longer had a leader disappeared somewhere, and life returned to the city, and dunno, missed that. And as for Layden, he ... introduced the staff. Oh no, that's his brother. I know this song because it's in my playlist. It's a lot of facial hair. Yeah, the text is so damn fast. Before I played this yesterday, I flicked through a YouTube video, the cutscenes, because I know I would never be able to read it in real time. And I was just trying to recall from memory, like, what was that sentence that I just saw like half of before it disappeared? You can live your dreams if you want. You're tuning for the ending. It's another game done. Hey, Rosie. And etc. Thanks, etc. for doing the other stuff. 1990. Hardball next. Do we? And thanks all the other people that did other stuff. Well, yeah, but what do we do now? What do we do? Oh, is that it? It just keeps going? It's good music, though. I'm enjoying this music right now. But yeah, I think basically the ending, it's when I read it yesterday, my takeaway from the ending that just whizzed up then was that so they're two brothers in the elemental tribe or whatever, and when his brother was younger, apparently he was praised by the people around him for his natural abilities, and I think it went to his head, and then I think he heard rumors of one more powerful, and his ego got the better of him, so he went like underground to where the demons were, and this supposed mythical king person that had been sealed away, I think, thought he could be more powerful, I think, and then ended up getting his ass whooped and possessed by him, and that's where we are in the story now. But he questions whether he was truly possessed or whether it was just a reflection of what was lying dormant in him in the first place, or something like that, and then he dies. Need to master all the elements. It would be fun to give this a go on a harder difficulty, but yeah, see what the differences are with the boss fights, because I did see that. Twinkle Tail. do we peak with too many good games all at once, or do we save Twinkle Tail for another day, another year? This intro could really just slide into Thunder Force 3 and you wouldn't know, right? But no, it's Elemental Master. You know when it does that? I feel like it could just go straight into Thunder Force 3 there. Maybe not the title screen, which is it? It's one of the levels, the underwater one. Seiren, it sounds like. Thunder Force 3 is so good though. Am I going to roll back to Hardball? I know, but I haven't read the manual. I have my ritual stuff. I want to read the manual and all that claptrap. I think I'd save Twinkle Tail though. I've played Twinkle Tail before. Before I did Twitch, I've finished Twinkle Tail. I don't know if I ever did it without save states though. That's good. Let's wrap this one up though. Well, I'm just like, what shall I do next? Do we start something new, or I could just like maybe just replay Thunder Force 3 because I haven't done that in a hot minute. Hey Ross! We could just do some shoot 'em ups. I could lose magnificently at Thunder Force 4 and get really annoyed, as usual. Could do some, could do the U's, I could not. I have always fancied redoing Thunder Force 2. Shmup Sunday, yeah. Yeah. I like shoot 'em ups. I just feel like when I play shoot 'em ups, everybody fizzles away quickly because I tend to play them a lot. I've been a lot of Thunder Force conversations. Well, I could christen my Thunder Force carts. I haven't actually played them on stream yet. So, but first, let's do the spreadsheet and wrap this one up.